Hey folks, Vans, your blind dyslexic here. Well, let me get out the gate. Can't get out the gate. I know I've been lazy. I fully admit that I'm being lazy and not putting out vlogs. But today I'm going to try to start getting back into doing it. And first up is the announcement of Team Up Comix, which I'll be posting not only on my Facebook, but on YouTube and yada yada, all my other sites. And it's going to be in a joint venture with my Cliffhanger Saga. So just know that Team Up Comics and Cliffhanger Saga is not affiliated with any of the comics, book, or TV characters that I'm using. So I'm going to put that little disclaimer right there on top of... I just heard a squeak. I didn't see where the gate was. Oh, it's a door. So I'll put that disclaimer right there, and I'll be putting it on everyone. I might also be putting it on iTunes as well. I haven't yet decided. If I can get it fixed up, I'll try to set it up on iTunes as well. But nonetheless, hopefully this will work. And we'll see what comes of it. But I'm heading off. This is my first of 2 days. I was thinking my days off were staggered, but they're not. Which I sort of like, in fact they're back to back. But Robin treated me yesterday at Baker Street. Oh, she's just a doll. I mean, she and Chelsea from Twins, they both go on, or just a couple of gals who I know, go on. Don't want a bunny. Go on to better things. Let's see. Oh, and Cammy from Hooters as well. They just have that what I like to call mystery beauty, which you can search a lifetime trying to figure out what it is that makes them pretty, makes them beautiful, and never do. But at the same time, hope that you never find it. Oh. So, today's Wednesday. I saw Elysium the other day, and I have to say, decent movie, real good movie. It does remind you a bit of District 9 in the manner of how it portrays, but Damon, who's in it, and Jodie Foster, and a few others did a really good job. It takes place in the future. Earth has become so desolate and how can I say it? Almost like Earth has become like a third world country, and those with money head up to Elysium to live away from the squalor. And after Damon gets radiated and in turn tries to gain cash in order to go up to Elysium, things go a bit afoul. Let's see how this guy goes. A lot of the action sequences were real great. The weapons were smooth. In fact, they had these one weapons that would explode a few feet from their target. The robots looked almost as though they had as realistic as the robots they had in there were, you almost forgot that they were CGI. I mean, that's how well done they were. You're looking at them thinking, damn. They just look so as though they actually, I don't want to say actually built robots, but they almost could have had them on the set using stop motion. And that's how realistic they looked. Jodie Foster, she did a good job. I've heard a lot of reports, and I've seen a few as well. It's just that her accent just seemed to not work from time to time. But as the, I guess you could say, head director of this Elysium, she did a good job. She had more of a cameo than anything. So, in there just for a few minutes here and there, and wanted to try to, and all her actions, oh, nice, those were criminal. She tried to fix it up to where, let me get across here. Try to fix it up to where she could gain power. Let's see, what else? Oh, the final battle scene, definitely worth the movie. Definitely the final battle scene and the rush to all that. I know this seems like Elysium's one of those where you're afraid that you'll give too much and all that. I'm trying to think of all. I will have to say not Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise movie was a bit better. I have to say, his movie was a bit better than this one. And it is done in Spanish. They do talk in Spanish some way during some parts of the movie with subtitles, and that got a bit distracting. That pretty much took you out of the movie a handful of the times. And that's the one thing. And the gal that Damon knew when they were kids. Yep, they're closed. You'll have to go through. Oops. Knew as a kid. Her child was suffering from leukemia, and I guess if you don't have these little citizen tags on your arm, you don't get treated. Oh, but like I said, Jodie Foster was ruthless. At one particular time, she fires upon three advancing ships, destroying 2 out of the 3, getting in buku's worth of trouble. And she points it out that points out to the president he must not have kids, otherwise he would have done everything he could in his power to protect Elysium. Let's see, what more? Yes, I'd seen it a few days ago. I'm trying to rummaging through my mind so that way I can tell you some, but not everything. You probably have already seen it, I know. But let's see, that's good. But but the new Torchwood International. I'm working on that storyline as well, and we'll be, like I said, uploading it. And there was one part which I kept on having difficulties with, and I finally got what sounded good enough. And when you finally read the introduction of one of the characters, like, damn! This was Torchwood International, the Team Up Comics Cliffhanger Saga story, not the Elysium. Now, Elysium, on the other hand, hidey ho, good neighbor. There was, I think I'm going to have to just give the old rating, because I'm literally drawing a blank on what more I could say about it. I know I'll probably come across a lot more, but if I do, I'll add it. But action-wise, keeping you on the edge of your seat, it was good. Like I said, the only true problem with it on occasion was the Spanish subtitles took you out, and Jodie Foster's accent that just seemed to flux. If I was going to say, I'm going to have to say at least matinee. It's definitely a matinee movie. I know I've probably changed it since I posted it, but now that I have a chance to think back upon it. But it is definitely DVD worthy. So, matinee and DVD worthy. You're also getting a TBD Walkabout at the same time here. What more? Yeah, I'm gonna have to pause you guys, and when I get back, I will put you safe. Hey, folks and fans, I think I must have accidentally hit the stop button when I was slipping you in my pocket. Ooh, I hope I slipped. Hope so. Just got back from eating at Twins. Sat by a couple of nice gals. One was named Chelsea. Brandy, I think the other one was. I couldn't make out for that one. But let me get across here. There. But yes, they were chatting with the guy across the two seats down from me, and they were saying, "You ran him off." I said, "No, I wouldn't. I don't want to be killed and ran off." But I know better. I know better than to run gals off who were sitting next to me. But what was funny is I was watching them after a while. It's like they were giving each other subtle cues. They were each giving each other subtle cues, like, "You be the one that says it's time. You be the one that says it's time." And it was just funny. It was funny as hell. A little lie-of-y tactics that I haven't had a chance to use them in a while. I'm glad they're still up and running. But that was a great series. I'd love to see that show come back. But Callie and Brittany, was it? I gotta look. I'll post it down below. I can't think of her name. The one time I can remember Callie's name, I can't think of the other gal's name. I hate that. But no, I'll post her name down below here. But I'm gonna head home, sit back. I might work. I might. Ooh, random reopening. I sort of wish this thing could have been the another oak orange leaf. But I'll get home, upload this. May work on that, uploading the Torchwood International deal. I've got the please get back. I still haven't felt real comfortable talking when other people are walking by me. I know they probably know I'm vlogging, but still. But no, I've got the little cover for it all set up. Little icon for everything. So all I've got to do is affix everything. I don't know if I'm going to read the stuff out loud or if I'm going to just set it up to where it's read itself. I haven't yet decided, but I wish I could have thought of this idea when Geek Week was going on. But sadly, the idea came a little bit late for Geek Week. Unless Geek Week is still going on. I don't know, I gotta check. If Geek Week is still going on, I'll do that. I think that was last week. But I ate good. I had over at Twins, I had bread pudding for dessert, and I actually, totally by accident, asked for the regular Philly in a wrap. And I thought I asked for the Texas Philly, but Callie wanted, she says, nah. Okay. Nah. I'll keep up with my mistake. Because I don't know if there's any difference in the price, so either way, it was good. I did it without ranch, and it was okay. What I'm waiting for... Oh... What I'm waiting for is Dairy Queen to reopen, because the guy who I knew said that they were going to get a brazier area done. Damn. But no, they were going to get a brazier, and I know the first thing I'm going to get, and that's that Ultimate. Oh God, I still remember getting those when I used to work there. Pardon me. I'm going to have to upload both these videos since I accidentally hit the stop button. Well, technically not the stop button, technically the home button, which kicked you over to the front page. Man, going through some bush. But those gals who I sat next to, they were quite cute. One was a blonde. One reminds you of Reese Witherspoon. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, who does this blonde look like? And I'm running through my head, and it dawned on me it was Reese Witherspoon. Funny thing is, the little Asian gal sitting next to me resembled Friendly from who I work with, and it's like, I don't think because I know Friendly's like 18, and these gals were drinking, so they had to be into their 20s. I overheard one of them saying 87, and I'm thinking, year after I was born. Because if they were born in 97, they'd be still too young. So they were born in 87. So they were in their 20s. So, plus it had this bad taste in my mouth, and I didn't really want to talk too much. I was trying to conceal the breath. You know how that is. You're around. We all do it. I mean, come on. My little rule of thumb about breath is if you can taste it, that's generally the scent that's going to be on your breath. So I've had this taste in my mouth. I'm thinking, I'm not going to breathe. I'm going to try to do it. I won't breathe. I'm going to do everything I can to conceal my breath so I don't take a breath. Ew! What died in your mouth? Because come on. Guys and girls do it. If I had a breath minute, I don't know what happened to my Tic Tacs. I don't know if I accidentally left them here at home or what happened to them, but I knew one. Hell, I had gotten a phone call from somebody I didn't recognize, and it totally shut you off. That pissed me off. I was going real good with this, and then some unknown frickin' caller calls and shuts the camera off. And I was almost done, too. Hate that. But nonetheless, I was almost done, and they could have waited, 10 minutes, and then called. But no, I had to call during my vlogging. I almost wish there was some way I could shut off my phone to where it doesn't, where it automatically goes to voice while I'm using something else. Nonetheless, anywho, if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. And please make a donation to the Heroes at Home and Cancer Sucks, two great charities that do a world of good for our military women and those suffering from cancer. And to all those out there in the military, thank you. Keep up the great job and stay safe. You're always in our hearts. And I will leave. I wasn't getting the updates for the webs. For the heavy past few days, but I did this time, so I will leave a link to the very lovely brunettes this time around. And just a little reminder, I will be setting up that Torchwood International thing, so keep an eye out for that. I'm the blind dyslexic. Oh, there be my destination. There be my feet. There be my drink, which the lovely, lovely Callie gave me. And now I'm going to officially say, blind dyslexic, ciao for now. Here's the off button.